city alive with the spirit of excitement and a stadium brimming with anticipation. The build-up has been intense, and now we just can't wait for it all to begin. It's anyone's guess, though, which team will come out on top. The story of the game as it unfolds, live next on EA TV.
Hello and welcome. The rain has been lashing down all day long and no end in sight apparently here at the Etihad Stadium in Manchester. My name is Derek Ray and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It is Manchester City and they face Luton Town. Hold on! Oh, that's a fine save. Introducing the starting players for Manchester City. Ederson is the goalkeeper. Nathan Ake plays with Kyle Walker as fullbacks. Kevin De Bruyne plays with Rodri in central midfield. And leading the line today is
Derek, this is a big moment here.
It's still alive. Well, threat over for now.
Well, they've made their intentions clear here, City. They've started the game really well in these opening minutes, and they've only been denied by a top-class save by the goalkeeper.
Fed through by Kovacic. Oh, superb save! Massive credit to the keeper.
Well, he's so hard to beat in these situations. It's brilliant goalkeeping.
Kevin De Bruyne with the corner. Really good diving stop to make sure the threat came to nothing.
Well, the crowd are driving their team on here. They're surely going to score soon.
And he did what he had to do defensively. Well, there's an example of how to press high up. Oh, great vision. No problems for the keeper. And unable to keep possession. Adebayo. This looks interesting. Opportunity here. Who's going to win this joust? And a routine catch for the Brazilian. Haaland. And he's in. Not to be for him. He went for power over placement.
Well, you're right. He decided to go for the power, which in the end he couldn't control. He'll be furious with himself. That's a big miss. Well, he senses a goal is coming here. It's just a case of being more clinical now.
This is a message for Owen Kennedy. Owen, happy birthday from your
Campbell.
friend Jonathan Fish.
And the shot. Oh, a smart stop. Well, another wonderful save to add to his portfolio. Haaland. And Bernardo Silva has it. Well, I take my hat off to him because that was superb defending. And very deftly cut out. Pelly Rodikampanzu. Plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Carlton Morris. Moving into the advanced position, but really sticking to their task defensively. Oh, that's an interesting pass. And the assistant referee has raised his flag, offside. Real chance. Keeper getting the touch. Did well to win the ball back. Oh, that surely had to go in, but marvellous defending. Wonderful challenge, and a throw-in coming up. Walker. Into the centre from Walker. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. De Bruyne with options. But quick thinking defensively. Campbell. Good use of advantage by the referee. And he might be through here. Big chance. Well, the keeper wasn't worried in the slightest. Silva. Well, that one has promise. Angles it back. Stopped a certain goal. Can he put them in front? Well, it was a wonderful chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, we have to give credit to the keeper, but surely he should have scored there. That's a big, big chance.
Put in by De Bruyne. And a confident clearance. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. And cuts inside. It might be. And that's a straightforward stop. De Bruyne. Well, good effective pressure. Bernardo Silva. City finding space on the flank. Clear to see who got the last touch, so a throw-in it'll be.
Well, just look at those stats. It's been a really good, tight game. Chances at both ends and some really enterprising forward play.
Oh, Stewart, they could be in here. And it's in! 1-0. They've breached the defence.
Well, you have to ask, where's the defending? The keeper is completely exposed, but he still had to finish it, and he did it really well. It's a good goal.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. De Bruyne. Bernardo Silva. Oh, great vision. A City free kick forthcoming. Well, I think he'll be a bit cross with himself based on that free kick. Not the execution he was looking for. Haaland. And a very good challenge. Campbell. Elijah Adebayo. And very nicely positioned to win it back. Well, that's one for them to pursue. Who's going to win this joust? And the keeper more than equal to the task. City hungry to add to their lead. It's a corner. And De Bruyne firing it over. Well, it comes to nothing in the end. No nonsense clearance. Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 3 minutes to be added on. A wonderful intervention. Well, he dealt with that ball played in rather well. Campbell. And now with Kabore. Adebayo. And taking it away. Opportunity it is. And there we have it. That brings to an end the first half here at the Etihad. Well, in typical fashion, Erling Haaland asking plenty of questions of the defence in the first half. Difficult to contain, Stuart.
Yeah, he's had a good first half, hasn't he?
Looked lively, created plenty of chances and rewarded for his industry with that key goal. Hopefully he can keep that momentum going into the second half now.
Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. And the ball with De Bruyne, and he's making progress. It'll be a throw, they had to clear it. Haaland. Very quick thinking there. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. And a throw coming up after a really fine piece of tackling. Sloppy in possession from City. Well, he's certainly not alone. A fine reading of the situation. Oh, and that challenge carried with it quite the element of risk. Now, what's the referee going to do next? And he's been dismissed. This will be a real test of their defensive resilience.
Well, he had to go, didn't he? They'll need to reshape their defence quickly here.
Number 16, Riesberg.
And they will make the change now. City move it forward with purpose. Oh, that's a really good run. Pulls it back. Well, the goalkeeper making a big contribution and denying him another one.
Well, it's another chance for him. As you said, he looks so hungry for goals today.
Playing it in. Oh, that's not a good clearance. Well, they can keep possession of it now. Almost the chance they could get caught out on the break here. It's got to be! Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. Now they've lost it. Kovacic. Will he finish? Oh, can you believe what we've just seen? I think we're going to be viewing that goal time and time again.
Well, here it is again, and all you can do is admire the skill. That's a really clever goal, you have to say. Well, he looks really pleased, doesn't he? His side have been really good today.
Goal for
So
Manchester
2-0 now.
Number 10, Jack Grealish.
Well, it could be on for him here. And the referee blows the whistle. It is a free kick. And into the last 30 minutes now. Bernardo Silva. And he's gone into an illegal position, unfortunately.
Coming off the pitch.
Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution.
To be replaced by number 24, Ryan Giles.
Another successful intervention, winning the ball back. Adebayo. And he's broken free. And oh, it's in! We cannot declare this contest over. They still believe.
Well, here it is again. It was a good finish, but the keeper has to do better at his near post. He was beaten far too easily on that occasion. Well, that makes it interesting, and suddenly he's showing a bit of concern here. Just look at his face.
So back underway. Intriguing contest this, given the 2-1 scoreline. Haaland. Just the challenge that was required. Couldn't find a teammate. Throw in here. And a substitution in the offing. And he has options available. Foiling his opponent completely. A bit scruffy with the ball, Kovacic. Oh, could be. Brilliantly blocked. Well, they've lost possession of the ball. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful, but nothing comes of it. "20 minutes remaining. Room to roam for City on the wing. A City free kick forthcoming.
Substitution for
And Manchester City will go to their bench.
Number 8, Mateo Kovacic, to be replaced by
Couldn't keep it. Rodri. It's Bernardo Silva. Able to clear the danger, at least for now. And foul it is then. Now a potentially dangerous position for City. Well cleared away. Grealish. De Bruyne in the centre. It might still be problematic. And a time for calm on the ball. Adebayo. Are putting in quite the shift to win the ball back. Haaland. Here's De Bruyne. What a magnificent pass. And there it is. But hang on, the flag has gone up and it's not going to count.
Well, it was a close call, but he is just offside. Good finish, mind you.
Clark. Ryan Giles. Giving it their all in search of an equaliser. It's still alive. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. Phillips. Must score! In it goes! To increase their advantage. And will that be the goal that ends up securing it for them?
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most.
Well, the action continues, and no shortage of goals. 3-1 as things stand. Teammates available.
substitution for Manchester
Not a
City.
successful intervention, winning the ball back.
Number 10, Jack Grealish, to be replaced by
Anderson.
47, Phil Foden.
Burke. Campbell. Well, I don't think that effort remotely qualifies as respectable.
And the reason it's off target, because the technique was really poor on that occasion. That's not a good effort.
Foden. Nice looking pass. And with that, the attack fizzles out. De Bruyne. Adebayo. Plenty of support here. Oh, he's given us away. That's a good-looking ball. Oh, that is a moment of pure quality. A goal for football lovers to enjoy the world over.
Well, as you can see, this is a great pass from Foden, and the finish is so clever. He just gets his toe under the ball and dinks it over the keeper. That's a lovely goal.
Not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. Holland. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Bernardo Silva. And there is the goal! He's found the net! Joy unconfined!
Well, here's the replay. The little 1-2 starts everything off, and Bernardo Silva does the rest. He hits through the back of the ball with such power. What a great finish that is.
A glut of goals. 5-1 it is.
Bernardo Silva.
Ryan Giles. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Under pressure. And with that, they've thwarted the opportunity. And the referee doesn't hesitate. That is a spot kick. And the upshot of it all is a sending off too.
Well, it was certainly a penalty all day long. A sending off, I'm not quite so sure.
And a goal! He was composure personified, and he's done his job from the spot.
Well, here it is again. The keeper tries to read the penalty, but in the end, he just makes no effort whatsoever. That's a strange decision.
Well, there's the final whistle, and Manchester City have come out on top in this game. Your verdict?
Well, Derek, what a good performance that was. They did most things right, and their attacking play was inventive and had a real cutting edge. That was a really dominant display from them today.
Well, as you can see, our cameras are lingering on Erling Haaland. Yet another exceptional performance to add to the growing list.
Well, I have to say, that was impressive. Not just his goals, but his all-round play. He was excellent.